Hi yogis, and welcome to class. I am Emily. This is a very sweet and soft morning flow, I would say, but of course you can do it whenever you feel like, but it's going to be a softer and a bit of slow movement, but perfect for when you just want to wake up your body, or a day when you have been doing some other workouts the day before and you feel a bit sore, or you want to have more of a rest day but still want to get moving just a little bit. So we're actually going to start in a lying down position, and we're going to place the soles of our feet together. So in a Supta Baddha Konasana, the reclined butterfly pose. So just make your way all the way down. You can close down your eyes and just gently place your palms on the inside of your thighs. If this is too intense, you can just rest them on the mat, but just gently, if it feels okay, put your palms on your thighs and let gravity do the job of gently opening your hips. And straight away start to elongate your breath, sending your breath from your sitting bones to the top of your head. And with the intensity that you feel in your hips, just really move into that intensity with your breath. Work into every place of tension, of sensation. And then use your exhales to draw your navel up and back towards your spine, engaging your Uddiyana Bandha, the lower part of your belly. One more deep breath here. Inhale and exhale. And then just lift your palms off your thighs and place them on the outside of your thighs and help your legs back to center. Wiggle it out and eventually lower your lower back down to the mat. Lift your knees up towards your armpits and place your hands on the outsides of your feet. The soles of your feet are facing up towards the ceiling. Really wiggle down so you can see that, or actually feel that your entire spine is in contact with the mat. And then gently just draw your knees down towards your armpits by lowering your shoulder blades down to the mat. And at the same time, just find this little action of pressing your feet into your hands. See that the spine is in touch, we're not rolling up, so the entire spine is on the mat. And just if you want to, you can just sway from side to side. If this is a practice that you're doing in the morning, or any time actually, any practice you do, I always want you to be intuitive in your movements and feel into your body and what your body needs at this moment. So if this is like stretching one leg at a time out to the side, do that. If that is far too much for you, if it's just nice to be in stillness in this happy baby pose, do that. And let go of your feet and just stretch your left leg out on the mat and straighten your right leg. As much as you can, try to flex the feet, spread your toes, and then place your hands either on the back of your thigh, not just behind the knee, that's the only no, but maybe on the back of your calf, and then breathe in and exhale. Just let your hands become heavy so that your leg is moving a bit closer to your upper body. Also try to use the muscles, your hamstring muscles, to bring the leg closer to your upper body instead of just using the arms. So use like the muscular force to do this. Inhale, let go, and then on the exhale, grab hold with your right hand on your right calf or your thigh and just let your right leg fall out to the right, opening the hip, and place your left palm on your left hip bone without like forcing it, but just as a gentle reminder to lower your left hip down. You can place your elbow, your right elbow down to create a little shelf for your leg to rest in. Close your eyes if it feels good and just breathe into the sensation in your hips. Squeeze your core and bring your right leg all the way back up. Switch out the legs. Left leg comes up and right leg stretches out in front of you. Inhale. Create length throughout your left leg. Spread your toes and exhale. Bring your left leg closer to your upper body. With every inhale, try to find length on the backside of your left leg. And on the exhale, try to just lower your leg just a tiny bit further down. Once again, use your hamstrings. Inhale, slightly let go. The leg is coming up just a little bit. And exhale, lower the left leg to the left. Maybe the left elbow lands and creates a little shelf. Right palm on your right hip. Reminding the right hip to become heavy. Inhale, both legs up towards the ceiling. Grab hold of them on the back of your thighs and just gently roll. A couple of rolls. I love these rolls. They really warm up your body, massaging the spine. Once more. You're going to make your way all the way up to a Malasana position. So place your feet quite wide and your toes are pointing slightly outwards, like your feet are in a 45 degree, and just make it all the way up into Malasana. I'm just going to face you instead as it comes. Wiggle your hips down, and if your heels are not touching the ground, you can just stay up. Try to find a squeeze, both if you're down and if you're up. Try to find a squeeze so that you're lifting your pelvic floor, finding buoyancy in your hips. Maybe your palms can meet in front of you, using your elbows to gently press your knees out, lifting your chest, lowering your shoulder blades down. And with your next inhale, you can sweep your right arm up towards the ceiling and your left fingertips are landing down on the floor. Gaze up towards your right hand. Inhale, really lift your chest, spread your wings. Exhale. Back to center, other side. Inhale, left arm sweeps up. And exhale, back to center. 2 more times, just really move. As you please, make your movements big, spread them out. Feel into your body. Let's go for once more each side, it feels good. Never mind that much about how it looks, really just listen into your body, how it feels. Come down, find center. Place your palms to the mat and make your way to all fours. Inhale, gonna drop your belly down, lift your tail, and at the same time sink back towards your hips, your heels rather. Tuck your toes, inhale. And when you exhale, just round your spine, move forward all the way back to all fours. Inhale, lift your tail, glide it back. Exhale, come forward. Gaze towards the navel. Inhale, a couple of more. And exhale, round your spine. Once more, inhale. And round up. Inhale, find a neutral spine. With the exhale, draw your navel up and back. Inhale to prepare, and exhale, if your toes are not tucked, tuck them in and glide back to downward facing dog. This is the first downward facing dog of this class. So once again, move into this intuitive feeling. Maybe you want to bend one knee at a time. Maybe you want to sway your hips from side to side. Maybe you want to do it all at once. Wiggle out your back. Just maybe close down your eyes and feel into whatever your body needs right now. Where you hold tension, try to find those spots and really work on them. And then eventually find stillness in downward facing dog. If your heels are all the way down to the mat, you can gently lift your toes. Really lift them, try to spread them. Lifting your kneecaps. If your heels are not down, just lift your sitting bones up towards the ceiling. Press down through your hands, finding a beautiful line between your hands and your hips. Just let your heels just thrive down. They really want to go down. With your next inhale, come high up on your toes and gaze in between your navel. And round your spine, pressing up between your shoulder blades and roll just like a big wave all the way to high plank. Exhale, lift your hips. Maybe bend your knees, glide it back. Use your core. Inhale to roll forward. Exhale to glide it back. 2 more times. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale to glide it back. Last one. Inhale, forward. Exhale, glide it back. Find downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg up. Bend your knee, open your hip, spread your toes, lift your knee up towards the ceiling, and maybe come up to the fingertips of your right arm. Open the chest up into the right. You can gaze underneath your right armpit. Place your right palm down. Exhale, draw your right knee to your chest, gaze in between your hands, press the mat away, find space, look where your foot is going, and place your right foot in between your hands. Lower the back knee down, place the left palm down and inhale, sweep your right arm up, gentle twist, open the chest. When you exhale, cactus the right arm, lift your chest. Maybe lean into your back body. Inhale and exhale. Place both palms on the inside of your right foot. Lower your hips down. Lift your chest. Inhale and exhale. Lower your chest further down towards the mat. If you're already in the position that you want to place your forearms down in this lizard pose, go ahead. Feel free to do that. You can untuck the back toes to give the knee a bit of a release. Inhale, place the palms. Tuck the back toes. Sweep your right arm all the way back up. This time, left arm comes with you. Right arm lands behind you on somewhere on your left thigh. Left arm sweeps up. Inhale. And exhale, frame the front foot, stretch it back, hips lean back, straighten the front leg, inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, fold over your front leg. Inhale like a wave, up like a halfway lift, exhale to fold. Use your lower belly to really make these movements. Inhale, lift halfway, exhale, fold. Last time. Next, inhale, place the sole of your right foot down, and then just wiggle it out over to the left side. Lower your right knee down, untuck your left toes, fingertips just on the corners or the edges of your mat. Next, just have a back check back so that you are rolling your hip down and stretching out your back leg all the way from your toes to the hip. So no tilted foot. Just make sure that it's really straight. Use your back body to lift your chest, squeeze your core. Inhale, exhale, lower it down. Inhale, like a wave, lift it up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift up, last time, stay up. Hold it, maybe you let go of your hands. Lift your chest, squeeze between your shoulder blades, open your chest to the front. Squeeze your core, inhale, exhale, fingertips to the mat, and just lean over to your right buttocks. Sweep your left leg around and let the sole of the left foot land on the mat on the outside of your right thigh. Lower both sitting bones to the mat. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale, if it feels good, place the outside, your right elbow on the outside of your left thigh. If this is too much, just grab hold of the left knee with your right arm. Inhale to lift your chest. Left fingertips land behind. Exhale to rotate. Maybe you can gaze up over your left shoulder. Once more, inhale, find length. And exhale to rotate. Let go of your left knee and just bring your left leg around and come up to a seated position on your knees. Sit down towards your heels. Bring your right fingertips to the back of the mat. Sweep your left arm forward and up. Inhale, and as the arm sweeps up and forward, lift your hips up. Maybe lift your gaze. Exhale, lower, come forward. Left fingertips land behind. Right arm sweeps up and over. Lift your hips. Like a half camel position. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sweep forward. Inhale to lift. Exhale forward. And just as before, work intuitively. You don't need to lift your hip that high. You can just do just as much as it feels good in your body. And work progressively. Just find a little bit more movement, a little bit more sensation each time. Once more, inhale and exhale back to center. Plant your palms, step back to downward facing dog. Great work. Inhale, sweep your left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip, come up to your left fingertips. Gaze under your left armpit. Really make the inhale. Expand the left side of your body. Place the left hand down. Draw your left knee to your chest. Gaze in between your feet. Find space. Exhale. Left foot in between your hands. Lower the back knee. Sweep your left arm up. Inhale for length and expansion through your chest. Exhale, cactus the arm. Lean into your back body. Inhale all the way back up and exhale. Both palms on the inside of your left foot. Lower the hip. Come up to the fingertips first and lift your chest. Inhale. And exhale. Come all the way down. You can untuck your back toes. If you were on the forearms on the other side, I encourage you to come down. But make sure that your knee is not falling out to the side, but just gently keep it in towards your shoulder. One more breath here. Inhale. And come up to your palms. Place the right palm down. Tuck the back toes. Inhale. Left arm sweeps up. Squeeze your core and lift your entire upper body up. Left arm on the right thigh. Right arm sweeps up. Gentle twist. Inhale. And exhale. Plant the palms. And straighten the front leg. Inhale. To lift your sitting bones back, lift your chest forward, and exhale, use your lower body, fold over your front knee. Inhale like a big wave up to a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, wave it up. And exhale, fold. Once more, straighten. Exhale to fold. Bend into the right leg. And just heel toe your your left leg. Heel toe your left foot over to the right, lower the left knee down, untuck your right toes. Find pigeon. Just glance back over your shoulder to see that your leg is straight. Fingertips to the mat. Use your core, lift your chest, use the back body. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Inhale, wave it up. And exhale down. Inhale, all the way up, exhale down. Once more, all the way up, hold it. If it feels good, release your fingertips from the mat, press between your shoulder blades, really find that squeeze, lift your chest, spread your fingers, squeeze your core, lift your gaze, hold it, inhale, exhale, fingertips down, lean into your left buttock and sweep your right leg all the way around, sole of your right foot on the outside of your left thigh. Maybe grab hold of the knee. If it feels good, sweep up and left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. Inhale, place your right fingertips behind you, lift up through the spine and exhale. Use the strength of your core to find the rotation, finding length through your spine. Release your neck. If it doesn't feel good, if it's straining your neck, don't look back. Just keep your head neutral. Inhale. But if it feels good, you can try to gaze over your right shoulder. Release your arms. Release the right leg. Make it come behind you and come up to sitting back on your heels. This time, place the left fingertips behind you and sweep your right arm all the way up and over, lifting your hips as you inhale. Exhale it down and around. Inhale. Sweep your left arm up, lift your hips, exhale down. Inhale. Move at any pace that you feel comfortable for you, but try to follow your breath. So don't make it like very, I can't really remember what it's called, the movement. I want it to be soft and gentle and that you use the entire length of your breath for your movement. Once more, inhale. Last time on the right side, inhale to sweep up. And exhale, all the way forward and all the way back to downward facing dog. Inhale, high up on your toes, gaze in between towards your navel, roll forward, press up between your shoulder blades. Exhale, glide it back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Once more like that. Inhale all the way forward. Hold it in high plank, just a tiny bit of strength work here. Exhale, lower both the knees, almost all the way to the mat. From here, press the mat away, gaze towards your navel, hold it for 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees at the exact same time. Spread them just a bit wider. Make your big toes come to touch and just sit back towards your heels. Find child's pose. If you want to, you can just make your way all the way to your regular Shavasana. Coming all the way down, spreading your feet mat width apart, letting your arms rest by your sides with your fingers and palms facing up. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Take a deep breath in and exhale through your mouth. side out, let everything go. Thank you so much for practicing with me this very soft and gentle flow. I hope to see you on your mat soon again. Namaste.